Hi everyone, time for a review on the King's Portable Induction Cooker. This particular induction cooker is something that I've been wanting to purchase for quite some time. Just saves me using gas in the caravan, which obviously comes at a cost, although cooking with gas is generally considered fairly negligible, but it still uses gas, which I have to keep topped up. I have an excess of battery energy available, so therefore this is suitable for me. So this one here is an up to 2000 watt cooking power, but it does have a range of options where you can choose, using the mode option, you can scale it up. You don't have to necessarily use the entire 2000 watts. Now, to use the entire 2000 watts, which isn't an issue, you do need to have a 3000 watt inverter or close enough. You can use this with a minimum inverter size of around 1500 watts. I think it's mentioned down here. The minimum cooking power, 300 watts. Which is really good because it means you don't have to, if you're just going to heat something up like some soup or something, you can just put it on a fairly low setting. Suitable for cast iron, steel and enamel based pots and pans, of which this particular unit automatically selects it, so it determines what it's going to use. Now if we turn it over and have a bit of a look here, crystal glass surface, rugged and easy to clean. Unfortunately they put a sticker for my order over the top of that, but automatic pan detection we just mentioned, touch sensitive interface and display down here, so you've got quite a number of options down here. Child safety lock there, normal 240 AC plug, suitable for inverters rated 1500 or higher, 6 preset cooking modes and 9 power modes for gentle heating to boiling and searing. So let's open it up and have a bit more of a look at it. They always are difficult to get open. I know I should have a knife in here, but anyway. Okay, so what do we have on the back here? We've got the statistical information on here that we need. 2000 watts, four-wheel drive outdoor Supacentre. Doesn't really have much else on it other than that. 220 to 240 volt, 50 to 60 hertz frequency. Alright, nothing exciting there. Little fan unit in the back here. 4 fairly good robust legs for it to sit on. So it sits up, a decent height off the table there, so good airflow underneath it. Options on here such as the hot pot, barbecue, fry, hot pot, soup, water and milk, and different power modes. So what I'll do, I'm going to give it a little bit of a test. I'll just turn my inverter on. Okay, I've turned my inverter on and I've plugged it into my little power board over here. We'll turn it on, see if there's anything. Okay, just a beep and then off. Okay, so if we now, we'll just see how this goes. I've never operated one before, but we can do it together. Okay, on. I've got a pot here with some water in it, not too much. I'll just put that on there, and let's choose the mode. Oh, good. So it's 1800 watts, 160 degrees Celsius, timer. So that's 1200 watt setting, and that water is already boiling. That was like in no time at all. It wasn't a lot of water, but it was icy cold out of the fridge. So I'm pretty happy with that. Wow, I'm very impressed. So now admittedly it's going to take a little bit longer with the water. Now what about to the touch? No, straight back down. No heat in that at all, and it's just boiled that water and just simply no heat. Now, as far as cost goes, this costs around 50 bucks. The fan you can hear in the background is the inverter that I've got under the seat, which happens to be a King's 3000 watt inverter running from two King's 300 amp hour lithium batteries, powered by 5 200 watt King's slimline solar panels up on the roof, all running through a Victron MPPT 100/50 solar charge controller. Now that running on 1200 and then 1800 watts just then, it was actually not much load on the inverter because the inverter's now gone off. So that's actually quite impressive to be able to boil an amount of water that quick. And of course it's, yep, still nice and warm. Probably shouldn't put it on there. So also I'd like to call out and thank the thank the guys for their advice over at the Fishwick, or known as Canberra Four-Wheel Drive Supacentre, and a call out to their manager there, Manager James. Go in and see those guys and say g'day. They'll always do a better bundle deal for you in store than what you often will see online, or at least make sure you ask. So therefore, you know the normal thing. Doesn't cost you anything to subscribe to my channel. I'd love it if you did subscribe to the channel. If you could do that, I would really appreciate it. If you subscribe to me, I will subscribe back. I get a notification for everyone that subscribes. Okay, that's our 2000 watt King's induction cooktop. Okay, thanks very much for your time. Enjoy your day.